All right. How about now? Son of a bitch. We'll wait. Actually, no. I'll turn it up.
Nobody got to hear me talk about the donkey.
We'll wait. Actually, no. I'll turn it up. Yeah. All right. That works. All right. So I've got audio. Should we redo the show? That way we have
Do over.
For the third time.
Son of a bitch.
Noreen says it's okay now.
All right. Well, let's go back in. I'm not gonna waste our time here, but let's at least play the music all over again. So, without further ado. Hello, and welcome to Cranky Crafters. I am Patrick, and I'm your producer and art bitch today, and well, we've got some crazy and cranky guests with us tonight. So, without further ado, for the third time now, shh, let's introduce Mama B and Sandra Blake.
Hello.
Hi.
Hola,
He-
¿cómo está?
Hello, Mama. How you be?
I'm good. I would have had Charlie helping me on the loom tonight, but Sanjay won't let me bring him in the house. For some reason, he doesn't think it's a good idea to let a donkey in the house.
Yeah, you know, I think you'd have mixed results with that one. Just a little bit. You know, it's a donkey.
Yeah, but he is awfully cute.
Well, that is true. That is very true. Sandy, how the hell are you?
I'm good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to
Tired,
hear.
but good.
You're wiping your mat.
Yes, I am. I've been claying like a mad person.
Yeah, because here's the thing with Cranky Crafters. Sometimes we just don't have patience and we start crafting way before 8 o'clock. But, you know, it's what?
Beating on stupid people is frowned upon. So, you know, I can smack the clay around without repercussions.
That is a great benefit of that. So, Sandy, while we're talking to you, what you got planned for this evening's festivities?
I'm going to be working on more of my faces.
I gotta say, I've been checking out your Facebook profile lately, and you've been posting some nifty pictures, and those are great.
Yeah.
And didn't you do a stream this week a couple times?
I did. Working on some beads, and they're right here.
Those are trippy beads.
Oh, those are pretty.
Oh, those stars.
Oh, I like them.
And I did some larger ones. I can get them off the hook. Come here. Cooperate with me. So these are some larger ones.
Wow.
Oh man, those are stunning.
Oh man, the way that you've got the clay mixing together and creating the new gradients, that's great stuff.
And
Sandra, let me ask you.
Yes.
You have rhinestones in those. Are those any old type of rhinestone, or are they only Swarovski crystal?
They're as long as they're glass.
Okay, the glass ones, even if they have like an iridescence on them, they're okay in the oven?
Yep. They're fine.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, these ones have the glass rhinestones in them. And the other ones with the stars, that was like confetti glitter that I found at Hobby Lobby. And it baked fine. They didn't distort or melt or anything.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Speaking of gorgeous, holy crap!
Yes, I'm starting a new project. Let me show you the thread. I have to go get the big spool. Give me 2 seconds here.
Okay.
There's you guys.
Okay, here it is. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying to get you a good shot of the colors.
Oh, wow.
That's the main color. And this is a tencel. And then I'm using these pearl cottons.
Oh, that's like
Ooh.
lime green right there.
Yeah, for the accent
I like
color.
I love it.
And then I'm doing another pattern that's going to go on top of this with this silver.
Ooh, okay.
So once I made a mistake in my threading my heddles. So as soon as I'm done threading, I'm going to start, and hopefully I'll get to that pattern tonight.
Okay. So what are you calling this one? Or does it just remain nameless?
Well, the name of the yarn, the main color of the yarn, that is called Northern Lights. So I might go with Northern Lights.
Okay.
Because there's going to be like a silvery cloud of a pattern that sits on top of this that just kind of meanders back and forth through the scarf.
Oh, that's going to turn out great.
It's called an overshot pattern, and that's a blown up version of basically what it's going to look like.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Cool.
So
That reminds me of a hacky sack.
yeah, it's completely,
Yeah, it does.
magic how it works.
That's very cool. Well, you keep churning around on that loom, and we will check in with Carrie. Carrie, what are you doing this evening?
I am going to be trying something that I've seen in a YouTube video. Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
You essentially emboss wax paper, and then you take and you iron it onto regular paper, and it gives you a wax resist, supposedly. You can kind of see it on the paper. So I went ahead and did all the grunt work, and gonna put some color to it and see how it turns out. And depending on if I either get through that or get tired of messing with it, I also saw a YouTube video of a different way of doing your own vellum, and it, instead of using baby oil, you use beeswax polish.
Ooh.
And then you heat set it with, regular old heat gun, and it melts it into the paper. And it's really pretty cool. Hadn't tried it before we even turned the cameras on, and kind of missed some spots, or the paper is just not accepting it in a couple of places, but it totally changed the appearance of the paper, because here's a non and here's a regular, and you can almost read the other paper through it, and it gives it a little bit of a browner look to it, so it also helps to age it a little bit. So that's kind of cool. So I figured I might try that again, see if I can get a more thorough result and see how it does.
Oh, very cool.
Awesome.
I hear you cranking.
Blending. It spares my poor wrists.
Mm-hmm. Ginger in the chat room said to Ma, the green is nice.
It is beautiful. It's a beautiful shade of green. I got a bright pink and a turquoise also.
Wow.
So those are the accent colors.
It's pretty.
They are. So Sanjay's been here for 2 weeks tomorrow. And he'll probably be here for another 2 months or so.
Well, I bet you're just thrilled.
I absolutely am.
That's really cool. Hopefully he'll just like not want to leave.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah. Hey, maybe you can make him your art bitch.
Well, he has been helping me.
Well, there you go.
He helped me with the math. He helped me with the warping, and he helped me by winding off some scrap yarn on into balls for me, so I had bobbins.
Very nice. So we've talked a little bit about it, but man, yikes! This pandemic we're dealing with. This is a worldwide, not giving a shit about who you are and how rich or poor you are. It's affecting everyone, and I hope everyone out there is staying safe and washing your hands. And for the love of God, stop hoarding the toilet paper. Fucking morons.
Rubbing alcohol.
Well, rubbing alcohol I can understand. It'll at least kill some stuff.
Well, see, here's what would really help. Stay the hell home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would really help.
Just stay the hell home. You don't need to be out running the roads. There's nowhere to run to. Everything's closed except for the grocery store, which all the hoarders have already cleaned out. Just stay home. Just stay home.
See, I like to stay home and listen to our local tax dollars at work.
Yes, we've been listening to the scanner, and I have to say, frightening and entertaining and hilarious.
Yes.
Usually all at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why I would have one on.
Yeah, except we have fun stuff to listen to.
Oh, we have a lot of fun stuff too. Cows out in the middle of the
Calvert,
road.
caller states there was a female running south on Calvert.
Well, we had a couple of different gentlemen at a couple of different intersections in one night dancing naked in the intersection. Bet you can't say that.
No, we just have drunks that are, in domestic violence, domestic calls, and they're like falling down drunk in the front yard and stuff. And
Yeah, that's fun stuff to listen to as well.
the most exciting thing that's ever happened down here anyway on the scanner was that 8-hour standoff. And I was doing a play-by-play.
Oh, yeah.
An Ashe County group in Facebook giving everybody updates.
Yeah.
He's at the door. He's closed the door. He's opened the door. Shots fired. Huh?
Somebody who was next house over.
Oh yeah. One of the people that was watching my play-by-play actually sent me a message and said, "I think my sister lives in that house
Next door.
next door."
Wow.
And the cops couldn't get anybody. They couldn't rise anybody on the phone. The dispatcher couldn't find a phone number for anybody at that address, but they were trying to evacuate the address. So I told her, I said, "Tell your sister to call the sheriff's department on the non-emergency number and tell them that they are in the house and to get instructions on what to do." So they gave her instructions. They told her to stay clear of all windows and doors and to take cover behind something. And eventually they were able to evacuate them. But yeah, that was an 8-hour standoff.
Oh, that's sick.
323232.
I gotta say, I love that color, Carrie.
I'm not good at blending stuff. That and these things kind of blow.
Yeah. Well, we need to get those new ones, but they're not. Are they out yet, or are they just expensive?
I checked. They're not out yet.
Oh.
And these things are. Well, see, they're not the picket fence ones.
Those would be
because-
amazing.
No,
Oh, you don't think so?
no, because they're essentially the same thing. You pay out the wazoo because they are a craft item.
Yeah.
These are makeup brushes that I found on Amazon that are the same thing. It's just that they're rounded instead of flat. So it's just weird. This is the only out of the whole set. This little itty bitty one is the only one that was flat. And it doesn't even do all that well. There's one that's being released by Pink and Maine. Well, supposedly sometime in April. It might be later than that with all this going on.
Yeah, I'd say.
And it's a flat bristled brush, kind of like these, but it's big and round, and it has a nice grip to it, so it's made to be more ergonomic. So not that it hurts my hand, it just, I don't know, these just, I don't like how they work, and this is iffy at best most of the time. So that, and I haven't really done a lot of blending stuff, so part of it's user error, I'm sure.
Well, you live, you learn.
Yeah.
And we can get cranky in the process.
I haven't had enough alcohol to get really cranky, so.
Well, I can fix that if you'd like.
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
I still have some.
I mean, hell, they're still deemed essential. That and the
Well-
weed dispensaries.
Well, we can have
Wait a
alcohol
minute, really?
delivered right now, so it must be essential.
Liquor stores are essential?
Liquor stores, yeah. Liquor stores are essential.
They actually changed the laws for Baltimore City and County to where you can have alcohol delivered to your house.
Yes, it's fucking amazing.
Awesome.
We haven't done it. We haven't done the delivery because it's like, why spend the money? Well, but
If it's an emergency and we're out, we're spending the money. Just telling you, be prepared.
Yeah. I have to say, speaking of liquor and beer and everything, everything nifty, well, if you're a drinker anyway, they have something new from Guinness, and it kind of took me by surprise. Blah, 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 blah. And Carrie suggested it. We picked it up. Carrie, what was the name of that Guinness?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, damn it. It's like honey wheat.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it was Guinness honey wheat, and it was pretty fantastic. Carrie asked me to pick it up, and I did, and it was good.
I have no idea. No, I didn't. I asked you to get the blonde.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
right.
came across the other, which is why I do not know the name of it.
Yeah.
If I would have asked for it, I would know the name.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least they're open. Unlike GameStop, who I'm so very happy to say is closed. They were
What?
trying to deem themselves as essential, and
Oh, yeah, no, no.
yeah, no, I'm sorry. Digital games are the safe bet. Not being in a place where like the store associates and the gamers alike have BO issues.
Guess
Yeah.
what? I'm an essential employee,
Well, that's good.
but I'm allowed to work from here. I'm working full time.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I work at I get up at 8:30, work till 5. On conference calls. They deem me essential so that if I ever go back to New York and I ever need to go to the university, the cops won't stop me.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back to New York. Not when 300 or 400 people, 500 people already died in New York.
Oh wow. Yeah, we've already had I can't remember the latest numbers, but it's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Actually, the death rate itself is not as bad as it sounds. It's if you get sick and you have to be in the ICU, it takes 3 weeks to recover and you are connected to machines and basically tortured for 3 weeks straight.
Yikes.
And if you get onto the ventilator, there's only a 40% chance you'll ever get off the ventilator.
Mm.
It's still 40% chance, not zero. The 60% chance you'll die. That's the only way you get off the ventilator. It's really scary.
Yeah. I'm worried about, grandma and I mean, you guys are isolated already just from living where you guys do.
Yeah, well, grandma's healthy as a horse.
Oh, I know.
Her doctors don't feel that she'll have any issue, even if she got it.
But you never know. Even healthy people have gotten like
Yeah.
It's how your body reacts.
Yeah.
If it can fight off quickly. If you can fight off quickly and not let the infection overtake you, you're okay. But if you can't fight off, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Everybody is different.
Hey, Linda Trey is in the chat room. She says, "Hey, y'all cranks, what's up?"
Hey,
Hey,
Linda.
Well, let's see. Carrie is working on embossed wax paper resists. Mom is working on her Northern Lights loom pattern. And Sandy, what did you call yours?
Faces.
Okay, so you're I thought you were gonna work on that really nice blue, like blended platform thing you made and send a picture of earlier.
Oh, this?
Yeah. Well, I don't know yet, but I'm sure you'll show me.
Lady has
Yeah,
a right to
yeah,
change her mind.
Well, of course she does. Yes, exactly. That is so gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
I like it.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's mesmerizing.
I was gonna, but ding dong me.
Well,
I broke my bracelet form.
Oh no.
I was trying to widen it, and I snapped it in half.
Oh no.
Well, I don't have any welding skills, so I can't.
Well, that and it's such thin aluminum, aluminum probably, unless it is spring steel. But even then, it's really thin, so welding would probably just melt right through it.
Probably.
Yeah. Linda says, "I see cool stuff going on." Yeah.
I think this one will do.
Looks like Mama is taking a knot break.
Yeah, I had to stretch.
Oh yeah, well, sitting down in that position has got to be tiring.
Yeah.
So Carrie, you finished your first one. Did you want to show it?
Mm.
Oh, okay. She doesn't want to show it. The results must have not been to her expectation.
No.
All right. Well, this is what it is. I'm tired of it. See what happens.
Did you have an uh-oh?
I had an yeah, I discovered that I had made a threading mistake. So luckily it was near the end. So I had to kind of undo things a wee bit and then re-thread. So I think I've done it correctly now.
Cool. Well, the good news is you noticed it before saying, "Oh shit, I have to undo 50 rows."
Exactly.
Yeah.
It started because I noticed some tension issues. And then I said, wait a second, there's also a thread problem. What's going on?
Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Linda says, "If it stays cold here, we will all need wool woven ponchos. I am so tired of being cold."
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous here.
Has it really? See, today was a nice day here towards the afternoon. It wasn't until like 2 or 3 that it got above 60. And we had like, I guess the last 2 weeks or so, we've had like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 days that it was over 70, and it was gorgeous then. But I knew it wouldn't last because, well, March.
Well, yesterday was pretty close to 70. Today, I think it hit like 75, maybe 80.
Okay.
It's 69 degrees right now. I have the living room window, a door wide open. All the
Nice.
doors in the house are open. And I took
topped that
Charlie for a walk on his leash today. And if you don't know who Charlie is, he's my miniature donkey that I rescued.
Yes, I will have to bring up some photos to show the people in the chat room.
He's my silly boy. Show the short video clip. Oh, Carrie, that's beautiful. Oh, wow.
Not too bad for wax paper.
That is fantastic.
Second time in this house I've ever used an iron. Second time in probably a decade I've used an iron. And it's been on paper.
But you know what? See, irons do have their place.
Yeah, it's about all it's good for. Paper.
All right, so this is Mr. Charlie.
That's
Stolen
Mr.
since the
Charlie.
2020.
You're so silly.
Sorry, hold on.
You're so silly boy.
Where the hell? There. Sorry.
Talented lips.
Silly
Talented
Charlie.
lips. And his lips can go around corners.
Hello, Charlie Sunshine. Hello.
And he loves kisses.
Look
He
at
loves
those
kisses on his soft lips.
talented lips. I just want to squish
He's
them.
so cute.
I just want to squish him. Aw.
Yeah, so adorable.
Boy.
All right, let's see what the heck happens now.
Is that something that TRU can handle?
He got the scanner on again.
Yeah.
Northwest 11.
I can't send any calls over. All right, she's 5,474 pounds, 328
10-4.
of 83. Southwest 11.
10-4.
She has a valid and 13.
Business start 512 Park, Hard 711. 13.
Born and laying valid for the CDF call.
And Sanjay said that due to the sensitivity of the subject, I was not permitted to use my normal toilet paper as my spreader. Spread out my threads on my loom.
So,
So,
all right, let you brought up the topic. Let's talk about that. We mentioned it earlier, but what the hell is up with everyone buying the toilet paper? Like,
I have
That's because if somebody around them sneezes, they'll all shit themselves. That is all.
Bazinga!
I just don't get it. We have been to the store like 3 times since the lockdown, and I have.
I've been twice.
You've been twice. I've been actually 4 times in the last 2 weeks because I stopped twice at coming home from work. But anyway, what I was trying to say was,
Yeah, but I'm not coming home from work. I'm working from home.
yeah, I know. Must be lucky. I can do it sometimes, but I can't. I haven't yet done a full day at home, and I won't probably.
Thank God.
Shut up. God. But no, like every time I go to the grocery store, nothing. There's like no napkins, no like tissue paper, like napkins. I already said napkins, idiot. Yeah, just everything is gone. Paper towels, everything. And my monthly supply of Bounty is not a sponsor. Is delayed because they just don't have any in stock. So it's like, what the hell? People, if you have a cart full of toilet paper and they let you get out of the store without being pummeled, they're not doing their jobs.
No, you should be limited.
Well,
Well,
it's like they're having to limit eggs too.
Yep,
uh,
that happened to me.
I just I don't get it. I mean, I get eggs because it's like, yeah, but no, you don't even get it. The ramen noodles, the one of the worst things you can eat in bulk, there's none to be
Yep.
found. It's the
Tumbleweeds.
stupidest freaking thing ever. It makes me want to fart just
You
to
better
spite
not
them.
order it from like H Mart online or Amazon.
Well, Amazon's out of it too, but we don't have to worry personally because we get a 38 pack of toilet paper every other month from Amazon, and it just auto ships. And yeah, like Linda says, I got the Charmin Huge Roll deal a couple months ago, and they send me 2 humongous rolls every month. I guess it was a lucky thing for me. Hell yeah, it was. You know, it's like I've got a whole case of it upstairs that hasn't even been opened yet, so we're not worried personally. But for the people who don't think ahead about that exact topic and just get it when they go shopping, like we used to, or like most people probably still do.
People get it when they need it.
Yeah, now what are they going to do? And God forbid you're mobility limited, or elderly and just slow to get around, or maybe you're like us and hurting too bad to walk at a decent pace these days. You know, it's like those people have to fight and they have to go through so much. And it just, it's, you got to think of others when you're hoarding. You know,
Some dirtbag. There was a lady that had gone to the grocery store and she was elderly, so she went in the morning when they have set hours just for the elderly.
yeah.
And the store had a pork butt on sale. So she bought that, and she had her grandson with her. So she had the cart parked on the passenger side of the car and walked around with her grandson to put him in the car seat. And when she came back, the roast was gone.
Oh, Jesus.
Stealing from an old lady with a kid, seriously.
Yeah, that's just despicable. But that's why we're so cranky all the time. Because of those types of people who've put themselves or money over everything else.
I did a good deed.
You did a good deed. Well, you took in a donkey.
Well, besides the donkey, because he doesn't really use toilet paper.
Okay.
But my neighbor has 5 kids, and she ran out of toilet paper and couldn't find any. So I had probably 24 rolls here, and Sanjay had just we had about 10. Sanjay brought down. He got one at Costco, and it was 36 rolls.
Yeah.
So, we're not hurting for it. So I said, come on over and get some. I left 4 rolls in a plastic bag on the porch and said, drive by and pick it up.
Well, that's very cool. I have to interrupt here. Sandy, what the hell is that? Is that like a pasta maker for clay?
It's a extruder.
Oh, that's so cool. I like toys, all right?
It's like the Play-Doh machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I got one word for that. That's badass. Are the heads replaceable?
Well, they're little discs.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
and
discs.
I've got 20 of there's 20 different ones.
It's like a cookie press.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can they have them in like the cake decorating section for fondant.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them that classy though, but I've seen them in Hobby Lobby or stuff like that.
Yeah, and clay, they have one that clay companies make, but you're gonna pay a buttload of money for it because
It's
yeah.
Heard ya.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really cool. So you're that's I gotta watch this. I do. I'm captivated.
We're gonna give her some hair, and I'm gonna get her out of the way. Where'd my lid go?
Yeah, putting toilet paper to work.
a problem, Sandra,
What?
with tension. And I noticed, like, you see all that loose crap hanging?
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Okay.
Problem
These things
fixed.
are Using the right height.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know if there's some kind of setting.
I don't know.
Maybe a firmware upgrade?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I need a firmware upgrade on my. There are some bolts down here and some nuts. And I think what I'll try and do is see if I can't get in there and tighten them. Because let's see. Oh, you're not looking. Okay.
Oh,
These
yeah,
two
I'm
bolt
looking. So
shafts.
I
No, it's okay. Let me pull this closer. These are shafts, and you thread through them, and it raises different threads at different heights. But they're not raising at the same height.
ooh, are they binding on something?
That's okay. This won't be a tension problem for the long term. It's not raining. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but I don't know if something needs to be tightened or what, because I can't weave like this.
I
Okay, I'll try it for a little while. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. That looks like a Swedish shoe or a Danish shoe. Dutch.
Oh, this?
Mhm.
Oh, the boat shuttle.
Yeah, that thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't weave like this. There.
Oh, Carrie.
Hmm.
Oh, Carrie.
What did I do?
Oh, can we get a close up of that?
I just flubbed it up. I gotta fix it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's nice. And I love that hair thing you're doing where you're teasing it and going all ape shit on it. I don't know. Linda in the chat room, she talking about the toilet paper. She said, bidet people, just saying. You know, I would actually be up for a bidet, but I really don't think anyone in the house would be up for a bidet other than me.
I can take you outside with the hose.
See, this is what
Right?
this is what I got to deal with when I mention contemporary things like bidets. She always goes to the hose up the ass.
Dude, I see what you do to a regular toilet. Do we really need to have that hosed off in the house?
And I'm having a problem again.
That's the story of our lives, isn't it, Mother?
I'm starting to think so, because things are not fucking working here.
Well, you need to crank it. I really need to put that on my soundboard.
What?
This.
Oh, Jesus.
Crank it.
Why is it thread? There's a thread missing.
I have a few of those.
And technically, one from each should be lifting. So where the hell am I going wrong? And why is this on county office?
Oh, that's sick.
Isn't it? Oh, that's so pretty,
Oh.
Carrie.
That's rad.
Hey, Sandy, I have a question.
Yeah.
You're building on something that you're just going to bake those on?
Yeah, it's just a ceramic tile.
So aren't those long hairs going to break?
No, because it's going to get put on backing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it'll be on like a cabochon or something?
Yeah, it'll probably be put, I'll probably make like pins out of these, so they'll get put onto a piece of foundation.
Oh, okay. Okay. And will the hair remain flexible enough if the foundation has a curve to it?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know how brittle it would become.
Yeah. And actually, I did a bracelet a while back. This
Yeah,
bracelet that I did. And
it was a mistake.
it's very flexible.
That's why I ended up with one over there. Okay, I'll fix. I got to fix. Must undo the did. Or undid the do. Gotta undid the do here. Oh, one really?
Squeak, squeak.
Yar.
Oh, fuck it. All right, we're just cutting it because I'm tired of this. That's what happens. Huh? No, I'm just fed up. And I still don't know why I'm having these issues with the tension. Unless I need to go over there and crank on that paper too. Come on.
Mom's doing some digging.
I'm undoing.
Oh, you're undigging? You're undigging and doing?
Digging.
Okay. Are you uncranking? Every time. I love it. I love it.
Doesn't take much to amuse the boy with buttons.
Nah, not sometimes. Linda says, my clay stuff looks like kindergarten creations. Not my forte, I guess. Well,
Yeah, but no one can hold a candle to you when you're robots.
yeah, you're oh, those
Yeah.
things are crazy.
They are insane.
Insane in the membrane.
I want them. Did you put? Did Linda open her webpage yet?
I do not know.
She was going to open a page, and I could tell her if I wanted to buy her chicken. Made the most awesome chicken robot.
Oh, I remember that.
I have to ask her to make a donkey. There it is.
It didn't work.
What didn't work?
My experiment.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Back to the square again.
Get on there.
Linda's hubby still thinks it's not a good time right now to start selling. Shipping is erratic here right now. My Amazon stuff is getting all here really late. Yeah, ours, we had a little bit of issues with it, but not really that bad.
Prepper food. The freeze dried stuff and dehydrated stuff.
Yeah.
I bought from a seller on Amazon a bucket of Italian meals, and I bought it, and it was supposed to be like, I don't know, 4 weeks worth of Italian meals.
Oh, wow.
Freeze dried macaroni and like meat sauce and spaghetti and all that.
Well, sure.
So I bought it on February 26th. I got an email saying that it shipped on February 28th, and a week went by and I heard nothing. So I contacted the seller and I said, "Where's my stuff? What's my tracking number?" And they couldn't answer me. They were having trouble getting to the shipper. They said they would get back to me, yada, yada, yada. And this goes on for like 3 weeks. And finally I got fed up. And I said, let's be frank. I said, unless this is coming via an antiquated Mule Express from Anchorage, Alaska, I should have gotten it by now.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm fed up. And now you're ignoring my request. So I contacted Amazon. I got a full refund.
Oh, wow.
And yesterday,
Oh, geez, it showed up.
contacted me and said, your shipping information has been updated and your delivery date will be Saturday.
Oh, God.
I already got the refund for it.
Oh, wow.
It's $100 worth of food.
Damn. Well, are you going to call or let Amazon know?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's their mistake.
God.
It's worth money, right?
No, yeah, sure.
They had my money for a month.
Yeah, that's crazy that it took that long.
And so now it's my turn.
Well, enjoy it.
I will.
I'm going to take some time to let the dogs out and go tinkle, because, So, I've got a dog staring at me, and it's just not fun. As a matter of fact, I can show you. I can show you. Yeah, I can. Hey, look at that. There's the dog.
Well, he ain't
He
staring at
doesn't
you.
look like he needs to go out.
No, hold on.
She's the one that's staring at you.
Yeah, she's definitely the one staring at me. So I'm going to let her out. Y'all converse with yourselves. And Linda and everyone else in the chat room, enjoy. I'll be back.
No, 'cause you're all over.
Better be. Yeah, that's some old better. There.
Okay. And let's see. I think I'm gonna give her silver highlights. Get it open.
That is my trivia question.
Is PJ back?
Let him come back.
What you need, Ma?
I had a trivia question.
Oh, can you hold that thought until I get back? I'm still trying to prepare stuff. I got something in mind.
Take it down.
Okay, I'll be back. And the dogs are still outside.
Hey, Sandra.
Yeah.
Linda wants to know what you are painting those faces with.
Mica powder.
If you want me to.
Anything happening in the paper?
Take the lead sticks out. They're putting too much weight on it.
Yeah.
That might be the whole problem. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there's one. No, that's still baggy. But if I can get these to go up here, it'll work better. See, there's a lot of play.
I know. I don't know.
I don't know. tighten these. You see these bolts here? These? Like if pushing up on them and then tightening them helps.
Push it down.
Push it down?
No, push it down so little.
Mm.
There's no flip. Stick. Let's roll it.
No, it's loose. These are loose. Oh, and you know what?
What?
This hook is really loose. And so is the one up here.
Yeah, but that cannot rotate. That's the way it is. Cannot rotate.
But all the others,
That's how it is. That depends on the distance between this thing and this thing. That can change.
it can't change.
So, is your back? No.
Yeah, I think EJ's back.
I'm back. Yes. Hello there.
The higher trivia question, which is very boring.
Oh, okay.
When in English literature, when was the first usage of cranky?
The first usage of what?
Cranky.
Crunchy?
Cranky.
Cranky.
Oh, cranky. I'm going to say Shakespeare.
No.
I don't know
Charles
what.
Dickens.
Charles Dickens. Okay.
1841.
Nice. That's good to know.
And now you know.
And now I know.
You wanted trivia. You have useful trivia or useless trivia.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Page number one.
Who's got the
is done.
typewriter going?
Oh, that's my loom.
Oh, okay.
I'm winding the warp all the way
Gotcha.
cloth beam, and then I cannot move.
Well, that's what happens when you wind it up all the way.
I'm winding it all the way onto the cloth beam, and then I'm going to be winding it back onto the warp beam.
That looks all very nifty. Hey, Sandy, did you see that? Did you see that question from Linda earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
I
Carrie.
read it to her.
Thank you, Carrie. So I have a question for you guys. Well,
This is what I lose.
yikes, that's loud.
Sorry.
It's a good.
Oh.
So my question is, well, let me, of course, if you guys are not familiar with us, and this is your first time here or whatever, I guess I should do that. You guys will not know this, but we have another channel that we are in the process of relaunching. We are getting so close, and I want to show you guys just how close. One of the things that always held Carrie back is we had no room, so we had to get rid of the futon that we had in there. We got some new cabinets. We've done a lot of work. Subscribe to our Facebook page for all of the updates, or actually no, just subscribe to my Facebook page, Patrick Duffy, because that's where I've been posting it. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys a tour of the new and improved, yet to be further improved art room. So, you guys interested in that?
Yay.
Well, all right. I guess, Mom, were you paying attention?
Yeah, what were you talking about? A futon?
Son of a bitch. What I want to do is I want to take you guys along with me on a tour of the new and improved art room.
Oh, well, heavens, yes. Let's go.
Well, all right then. Let me just ready the mobile cam. And all right, so you're gonna lose the ability to hear me. So I'm just gonna shut up because I don't have my mic pack on because we haven't set those up yet. So
Will they be able to hear me?
yes, they will.
Then
So
I can
you can give a
narrate.
guided tour
Yes.
as the
I gotta put my eyes on.
yeah okay.
What did you do?
I tried to take my earphones off, my cans off, and they ripped my glasses off in the process.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye now.
My eyeballs.
Navigating the puppies. Please don't. I shall hurt you while you're sleeping.
Excuse me, Goose.
Watch out, Poot! She's guarding the art room.
There she is.
So, we
Oh,
got
wow.
cabinets. We got lots of cabinets.
Oh, wow.
And he built that little shelf in between. It hasn't been painted yet. But yeah, so got hardware for putting shelves up along that wall. And he's showing his wiring because, nerd.
Nazi.
Yeah, that's the stuff for the shelves.
Okay.
In other words, move along. And that's my tea light. Yes, dear. Open up cupboards.
Yes, Josie.
Well organized.
Oh my God.
So that side is all stamps, stamping platforms, and rubber stamps, clear stamps, embossing folders, and then down below are like paints for pouring or jelly plating. Yeah, that's that side. Open the other side, dear. It's a shelf. It rolls out. I think they get it.
Yeah.
The other side is Beatorama.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And
Uh-huh.
down on the bottom shelf on that side are the sewing machine that Mama B gave me and the sewing machine that we got thrown in when we really just wanted the sewing table. So, so that's that. And then we took the closet doors off. Which way are you going? And this is paper. Lots and lots of different kinds of paper. And, yeah. Little storage things that I don't need to use right yet. More paper. Yep. More paper. Yep. Yeah, Carrie has a hoarding problem. So we took the closet doors off of here. Put up a stringed curtain just to slide it back and forth, make it a little easier. This is like extras of stuff that I have. So if I run out of something, chances are I probably have more of it in this closet. And it's where I hoard my paper towel stash. And then just odds and ends and stuff that I will probably use at some point, but just don't use enough to keep it in a more readily accessible spot. And that's all my extra sprays.
Okay.
Oh, and he built the shelf, which is why he hummed so I could hear him.
Where did he get all the cabinetry?
The cabinets came from Lowe's.
Oh, cool. They were ready made?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
And there's my sewing table that I got. I need to get a light over there because I'm about half blind as a bat. And then I have one of my many paper storage container rack things under there.
Okay.
I've got paper everywhere. It's a disease. I have paper everywhere. But yeah, so, and he's back at his desk now. I don't know why it froze on that, but.
Because I turned it off.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
because
you didn't shut the curtains. You
yeah,
didn't tidy up.
I didn't want there to be just a dead screen on air for very long.
Hey, CJ, how are you?
CJ!
Snowy Colorado.
Ooh.
So we were winding. Which way were we going?
Yeah, this thing.
You know,
Uh,
we
paper.
do have the call-in line if you guys want to use it. I know, CJ, you've got a lot of cool stuff to talk about because, well, you're just awesome and in Colorado. So,
Okay. I must have been sending ESP vibes because I was just thinking about that.
What, the call-in line?
Yes.
Well, great minds, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So, yeah, 410-989-1734. If you choose to do so. No pressure.
Paper that will fit in between that.
Mom's still
I will
dealing
be
with
right
technical.
back. I have a dog pawing at me to go out.
Oh, okay, so now it's your turn. All right.
It's my turn, yeah. My art bits isn't here. I'm coming. Jeez.
If let's keep far away too. Or if you don't want that.
If you say so. Okay. So now you have to crank.
I'm cranking. You're the only one in this show who has actual crank.
Yes. No. Sandra has one. She's awesome.
Oh.
I'm back.
Yay! So, Linda's son and daughter, did I talk about this earlier? Linda's son and daughter-in-law are pregnant with twins.
Oh, how wonderful!
Yeah, no kidding. And of course, Linda's stocked up on maternity clothes, so they will hopefully be there Sunday. Well, that's good.
Oh, twins.
Yikes, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It is. But hey, you get one of each, you can just stop.
Yeah. How unfortunate no, that's not what I wanted to say. How likely would those odds be, though? It's usually,
Not necessarily. They can be boy and girl. They don't have to be the same.
Go.
I know they don't, but,
Go.
Man. No, the big one.
You're not gonna bring it in. Go.
Not like that one either.
Putting a lot of flows.
ooh, Mama's got it all tied up.
Yeah, I don't know if the tension's any good though. I have to check. Things are a little wonky here tonight.
Well,
Oh, I have a joke.
oh, you have a joke? What's the joke?
I have a joke. What do you call a three-legged donkey?
Well, not Charlie,
a wonky
right?
donkey.
A wonky donkey. What do you call a three-legged donkey with one eye?
What?
A winky wonky
Oh.
donkey.
Do you have that book, Melissa?
No, I don't.
The Wonky Donkey?
No, I don't. I heard that joke on a video.
It's part of the story.
Hey,
Is it?
we actually have
Yes.
a caller calling in live.
Wow.
Isn't that something? Let's see if they can actually hear us first. Hello. Hello? Oh, yeah, hold on. Try now.
Okay.
Yay!
Is the phone working now?
Yes, it is. My bad. So let's try this all over again. Hello, you're live on Cranky Crafters.
Hello, Cranky Crafters.
Hi.
Might be a little better.
So, Mom
And you
says,
don't know who this is?
I'm guessing it's Linda. CJ.
No. Yes.
What's up, CJ?
Hey.
I'm shit with name or voice recognition.
It's snowing again. What else is new? Big fat
God, is it really?
flake. It is really snowing.
Oh my God! It was almost 80 degrees here today.
Jeez.
Well, hopefully sometime next week we'll hit 70.
Well, we're all hoping for 70.
Today on his leash.
No, we haven't seen those times yet. Not that I mind, because it does give us water,
Water is good.
but
Almost
I'm just
as
kind of
good as
over it.
Pardon?
Water is good, almost as good as toilet paper.
Yeah. And there's a whole lot of hoarding of that.
Yeah. We just can't seem to get away from the topic. So please,
Yeah,
please relieve me of my stress. Have you been hoarding or have you been responsible?
I've been responsible. I just, being in the medical field, I kind of knew that when our illustrious president was saying, oh, yeah, it's nothing, I knew that it was going to blow up. I just didn't know when. I didn't even contemplate half as bad as it has. But, I did stock up on some food, and because I turned 70 this year, I'm one of those selective people who will, if I catch it, it can go down really quick. So I do practice social distancing on a daily basis. That's nothing new for me.
Yeah, none us either. Yeah, I can't talk tonight. No,
And
us
CJ,
either.
I have to say, from a vocal standpoint, my love, you do not sound 70.
No, I thought you were like our age.
Yeah, I always thought she was my age.
That and you act like us.
Yeah, I'm told that a lot, especially when I'm talking on the phone with a client or something, and they say, oh, but you just don't understand. You're so young. And I have to say, well, I'm really sorry, but I'm 5 years older than you are. So, yes, I do understand.
Well, you're doing something
and
right.
then, of course, it just starts a whole nother conversation, which is good because then it gets them off their conversation. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, I'm a no man as an island. If I lived where Mama B did and, I had tons of miles of acreage before I saw another person, I'd be in pig heaven.
Yeah.
It is truly a blessing to have this property, let me tell you.
Yeah, it is. And, but, like I said, everything's going well. And no, I didn't overload on paper and didn't overload on food, and just hope that, those who need got it. And hopefully everyone stays healthy.
Yeah. Well, that's something we're all hoping for. I mean, this is some new stuff for all of us, and I just I'm glad that we are taking it seriously for the most part. There's always the flat earthers out there and all the silly people who think this is all a hoax or it's just fake, and it's amazing how closed-minded people can be, and so that's why we get cranky. So I'm just glad that we are common sense bearing individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'd be really sad if I didn't have any art
This is very real. And what's saving us is how small the Earth has become with global communication. Because how many hundreds of thousands of people died during the Spanish flu, 1918 or whatever?
10 times, 12 times more Americans died from the Spanish flu than died in World War II.
So we live in an amazing time where unfortunately this can still happen, but we're able to communicate about it and deal with things without having to interact with each other.
Right. And social media is playing a huge part. Even keeping people who are depressed or who have no one to talk to really, at least it will keep them informed and keep them in communication with somebody, even if it is somebody they don't know.
Yes.
So that's always good. But yeah, we're on lockdown. The whole state's on lockdown. They are supposedly supposed to be reeling in the kids who are still heading up to the ski slopes, even though they've been shut down for a
Yeah,
couple
those
of weeks
kids
now,
are
I think.
just so selfish.
Well, I think the thing is that they were originally led to believe that they were invincible to this disease.
Yeah, licking toilet bowls and whatnot. What?
Yeah. So it's definitely, a serious issue that they're not as invincible as they think they are.
Yeah, I was.
Speaking of invincible and stupidity, did anybody hear about the woman who was arrested in Pennsylvania for walking into a grocery store and deliberately coughing all over the fresh produce and meat?
Oh, I would have beat her
The grocery
senseless.
store had to throw out and destroy $38,000 worth of merchandise
This time's of shortage.
in this times of shortage because of one woman.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
should
that
go to
was
jail
like,
for
I
life.
think it was.
For life.
Yeah, for life.
Yeah,
Because it comes under the heading of treason.
yes.
Yeah.
Because of the declaration that because of what the president put forth, it comes under the heading of treason now. So
Well, isn't it also terrorism?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get into politics and stuff, but that sounds like terrorism. It's domestic terrorism.
It is.
It's just
I should say terrorism, not treason, but you
Yeah.
know, it definitely. I mean, it's just like the guy that was seen on Facebook licking the toilet.
he's in the
paper.
hospital now, isn't he?
Yeah, because he was actually sick. He actually had been diagnosed with the disease.
Oh,
And I guess he thought he would just leave his legacy around or something. I don't know.
oh.
I'm sick. I want everybody else to be sick.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just so
the theory.
selfish.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't that also be labeled as like trying to something about like a deadly weapon? I mean, if you're actually diagnosed with it,
Well, there was people back in the 80s and 90s that were had AIDS that were deliberately infecting as many people as possible.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Right. Same principle. So what have you guys been up to?
Staying away from people, and we've been trying to be productive. We just gave the tour of the art room, and that's been taking a lot of time and a lot of long nights. But I've it's stuff that needed to be done, and so we're getting ready for production schedule, and the last thing to do is going to be cleaning my shop, and that's so we can find stuff throughout the process. And you never know, you might get a shop video in there from time to time.
Good.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm in the shop more. Even though that shop might be like out in the backyard at the bottom of the stairs, but whatever it takes to get the job done. So I'm just I'm really itching to get starting, because we've got a lot of great ideas, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So,
Cool. Now are you guys working from home?
Carrie is working from home as of this week. I am working from home more than I ever have been able to, but I'm still having to go, to the shop to get parts and to make sure I can ship things and whatever needs to be done. And I've also got to go out to stores and help, switch out hardware that is deemed essential, like pin pads. And pin pads, doesn't matter what retail or C-store or in whatever environment you work for, if you have a pin pad inside your company, like Hobby Lobby, not that they're open or whatever, but they use the pin pads. Well, a lot of the people are cleaning the pin pads by spraying them. You can't spray.
Oh, wow.
You can't spray computers. You spray the cloth, then you wipe. It's that simple. And if everyone would just follow those rules, I wouldn't have to go into stores at all. But yeah, because I do IT work for C-store environments. Yeah. So what have you
Well,
been
cool.
doing to stay crafty?
I'm creating a lot of book covers, journal covers. I've gone back to my textile upbringing, and I'm doing a lot of slow stitching, and I have tons and tons of material that is very old and from all over the world, from my aunts and grandma who used to sew a lot. So what I'm doing is incorporating those materials into my journals. So I'm making a lot of soft covered journals where I'm adding a lot of decorations to the fronts of them, and hopefully we'll find time to create the inserts.
Well, that's very cool.
Hey, CJ, did you see my new addition to the farm?
Yes, I did see your donkey. He's cute.
Isn't he adorable? I took him for a walk in the front yard today.
Aww.
It's the first time I had him outside of the barn because I'm leasing the pasture and part of the barn to a friend who has horses, and they were coming down in front of the barn, and it was just a sea of mud. So I didn't want the donkey getting stuck in that.
Uh-huh.
So today was his first day out, and he was such a good boy. He walks on his lead. I mean, he's about 9 months old. He was born last July, and he was born on a piece of property back in the mountains. It was kind of like a junkyard,
Mm-hmm.
and he had no human contact whatsoever. Occasionally, there would be a girl that would toss in a loaf of bread, and he enjoyed that. But they brought him to me last Saturday, and he was petrified. He was filthy. And once I got him in the stall and I sat down with him, he just turned into such a mush. And he absolutely adores being kissed and being brushed. And he's such a good boy. He does anything I ask him to do.
Oh.
He's stubborn as a donkey, but all I have to do is ask him, and he'll do it. So I'm training him on a lead, and then Sanjay and I are going to start working on an old paddock area by the house, and we're going to let him in there to play. But yeah, we have to get some T-posts, and then we'll be good to go. But oh my God, Carrie, that's amazing! What is that? Is that a stencil?
It's a printout.
Oh my God, that's
what
cool.
Are you doing with it?
I am putting beeswax polish on it. I'm gonna
okay, to make it transparent?
Yes.
That is epic. Okay, so
well, guys, I'm glad to see that you're all safe and sound, and I'm glad to hear that Sanjay's with you and not New York.
Yeah, he'll probably be here for the next couple of months.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm just delighted because it just weighs on me being alone all the time, and it just puts me in the doldrums. So it's so nice to have him here.
Yeah, you do sound great tonight, Ma. You really do. I'm glad that you got your hubby and Dedham's is freaking awesome. So I'm just glad he's around.
It's pretty dang awesome.
Yeah.
And between him and the donkey, man, my spirits have really been lifted.
Well, that's really cool. Well, CJ, thank you so much for calling in. It's been great catching up and hearing all about your world.
Okay, well, you guys take care.
You too, and thanks for cranking.
I love you.
What she said, I didn't hear
I didn't hear you.
Okay.
it. Have a good one, CJ.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
God.
Working well?
Yes, it's working now.
You have to go back and forth with it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do earlier.
I'm gonna do one more
Oh,
row.
Sandy's cranking the hair.
Uh-oh, is she? Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
that's some beautiful hair.
Oh, look at that hair, man. That's some red hair. She's making a hottie-toddy there.
That's like Gwen Stefani hair.
That's cool. Dark on the bottom, red in the middle. There you go.
And this is hard clay, so it's not really cranking easy.
It's not the Sculpey, or what is it?
It is Sculpey, but I wasn't, because it was marbled. It was from scrap clay. I couldn't
I was
condition
thinking
it as
the souffle. That's what I was thinking of.
yeah.
That's
It's
the
primo.
yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't condition it because I would have lost the marble.
And just to confirm, that is polymer clay, yes? Or is Sculpey
Right.
polymer? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
It's all plastic.
Makes it good.
Yeah. Okay, now to do the hem stitch. I'm wondering if I zoom in, whether or not you can really see how all the color changes. It's just so beautiful, this variegated thread. You zoom in.
Ooh.
Whoops, too much. Wow. Sorry.
Whoa, hello.
You can see it now, though.
Ooh, Carrie. It didn't work? You're muted. You're muted. You're kick it. Okay. Carrie is it didn't work. She shall try again.
Oh, the paper didn't work for her?
I guess not now.
Oh. Okay. Oops. Stop doing that, dagnabbit.
What'd it be doing?
Oh, I yanked on the string.
Oh, okay.
Hold it out square. I'm doing a hem stitch now.
Gotcha. And I gotta say, it was nice catching up with CJ. That was really cool.
It really was, yeah.
With not
She's
having time for
impressive job.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, without having time to really do cranks lately on a regular basis, which I promise we'll get back to that someday. It's just been tough to keep up with everyone because my world is so involved in preparing for all of this, and so it's been nice to just hang out tonight and get to talk to Linda and CJ and Orina or Oreen and Ginger at the beginning of the show. I think we made them fall asleep though. Not really. So Sandy, what are you gonna do with that red hair?
I'm gonna put it on this girl's head.
That is wicked cool.
Oh my God, look at that. Now, are her eyes closed and that's eyeshadow or her?
Yeah. Yeah, her eyes are closed. There.
Wow. I think we lost Ma.
Are you there?
Yeah, hello. There you go.
Wow, look at that. Oh, Sandra, those are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow. Them's is some painted ladies.
Sweet painted lady.
The redhead reminds me of the character in Brave.
Yeah. See, now I got Elton John stuck in my head.
That's not terrible.
No, it's just now I want to sing it.
Well, sing it.
So sing it.
I'm getting paid for being late. I guess that's the name of the game. Oh. Yeah, it's sweet. It's from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. It's called Sweet Painted Lady. It's a great song. French-influenced music. Don't take it by my vocal attempt, though. Like, Elton sings it much better.
Yeah, well, he has a bit more practice.
Yeah.
I'm sure that if you practice
Little bit.
as he did,
Oh, no, I've been practicing. I just don't sing in that range.
he doesn't sing that range anymore either.
No, he does not.
He's matured.
Yes. Well, that's what happens to singers, it looks like. Unless you're like John. Well, no, John Anderson's voice just took a dump. But like it happened to Ian Anderson, it happened to Elton, it happened to Billy Joel.
You know who breaks my heart? I don't know if you know her. Her name is Alison Krauss.
Yeah.
She had the most stunning voice, and she can't sing anymore because of her migraines.
Oh, that's no good.
And it causes her so much pain that she can't do it anymore. She had the most angelic voice. My gosh, she would melt my spine.
Yeah, she does a lot in the bluegrass, or she did a lot in the bluegrass field.
Yeah, bluegrass, folk, southern music, Appalachian kind of mountain music.
Yeah, really down to earth, like an earthy voice. I really liked her.
Oh, it was gorgeous. It was like a bell, so crystal clear.
Atlanta, I'm coming back to you.
Yeah.
That's all.
So, Sandra, has Nathan been home?
No.
He's still working at the car dealer?
Yep.
Really?
They are apparently considered an essential service because he's in the service department.
Oh, okay.
So-
Auto repair. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That
they
makes
still need cars fixed and stuff. So he did get notified today that they're cutting his hours from 40 hours a week to 32 hours a week.
Well, that sucks, but it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. It's a day's pay, and they told him that for that day's pay that he can still get unemployment for that day that they're taking. So, I guess silver linings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and they told him that I think this is a first for them, with his seniority having been there almost 20 years. They are giving him, I guess, the choice, the prime of the days off, because normally when they give days off, they don't get them back to back. It'll be like right now, it was Sunday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna give him, what was it? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And he's the only driver that's getting that. All the rest of them will be broken up. So I'm like, well, that's kind of nice. About freaking time they did something for you.
Hey, Handmade by Diana is in the house. Hello.
Hello, Diana. Oh man, these threads are so tiny. And my eyes are so bad.
Yeah, that's just silly advanced, but it looks so pretty.
Oh, thank you, Sanjay. Sanjay took all of the threads from my last piece and wound them off the bobbins so I can use the bobbins.
Oh, cool.
He wound them all onto little popsicle sticks, so now I can use them in projects.
Nice. See, that shit's coming in handy.
Yeah, this art bitch thing is nice.
Please don't go back. I like having dadums.
Dadums is pretty neat. Charlie likes Dadums.
Well, that's
because
good.
Dadums picks him dandelions from the yard.
Oh, nice.
And we have the little horse windows in the barn, and there's one in his stall. So Sanjay just kind of sticks himself halfway through the window and gives him his dandelions.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'd have to have his muck boots on to walk through the mud. But Charlie is, he's just such a sweet animal.
Well, that's really cool, Mama.
And he really wants to meet Rosie, but Rosie she's off the charts.
Mm.
And she tried to lunge for him today. And of course that scared him. So
Yeah.
I kind of put things back. Because I was really hoping that they could be buddies and play together.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'm waiting for my friend. Thank you, my friend Bob, who's leasing my pasture with the horses. His dad raises goats, and he's got a young Billy that I'm going to get as soon as he's weaned.
Nice.
He'll be like 2 months old, and that'll be Charlie's buddy.
Well, that'll be really cool. And you've wanted a goat for a while.
Yeah, well, donkeys can't be alone. They're herd animals, and they don't do well by themselves.
Mm.
So it was always my hope to have goats and a donkey. So I got the donkey first. And this is going to be a little boy, a little neutered boy. He's going to be a wether.
Mm.
And then I'll get some milk goats later on once I have the goat barn situated. Or maybe I'll just put them all in the barn because I have the stalls.
Yeah.
Because Bob built stalls in my barn for me. They're really beautiful. I'll have to take some pictures and post them. And if you remember, I had this like a run-in shed in the pasture.
Yeah.
It was falling down.
Oh, yeah.
He basically rebuilt it today.
Wow.
And it's beautiful.
Well, that's really cool. So, Carrie, I see you're cleaning up the mat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keeping everything clean and sanitary. It's a good way to combat COVID-19. But tell us what became of your wax print.
The paper that it's printed on is too thick. I used too good of paper on it, so it doesn't want to go all the way through.
Oh.
I wonder how parchment or maybe like onion skin paper.
Yeah, I was just going with what I had right at hand. I just haven't That's like the second time I've tried it, so
I don't even know if they still make onion skin.
I don't know.
Our dogs are obsessed with zombies out back.
Uh-oh. Kill the zombies. The
Yeah.
zombies are looking for toilet paper.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry things didn't turn out as planned. Do we get to see the failed product?
Why would you want to see a failed product?
So just because we could, I don't.
Well, because a lot of things you say fail are absolutely stunning.
Yeah, like
Well, it's not like I drew it, but you can barely see my hand through the unprinted portion, and you can just see a shadow behind the printed.
That's still really cool, though.
It's still pretty.
Yeah, and see, I have a perfect example of something that she thought was a failure.
It is a failure.
Well, I love that. I think that's gorgeous.
It is.
And the watercolor prints that you were doing, those are stunning. They were beautiful. Do more.
Do more. Yeah, CJ says, love me some bubbles.
I like bubbles too. They're happy.
Well, it's like this one I cut up because it didn't look right altogether, but it looks somewhat tolerable separated.
Oh, you know what? Maybe mount that on a darker colored cardstock and outline those panels in gold or silver.
It's Josie.
And make it look like what do they call it? A triptych or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That might work.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Because this really wasn't watercolor. It was pastels on a jelly plate.
Yes. I remember that.
So.
But I wouldn't toss that. I would try a piece of dark cardstock and try, like I said, silver or gold around those panels.
Yeah.
You could even kind of like make them a little cockeyed, one higher, one lower.
Oh, yeah, staggered. That would be great.
I think that would be stunning.
Well, maybe an idea for a future video.
Yeah, they haven't hit the trash can yet because they would have to be done at a time that your son isn't home. And I could get it down in the can so he couldn't see it.
Don't toss your work, Carrie. You do beautiful work. Please don't throw it out. Send it to me.
Let me close that door before the dogs get out. Or the zombies get in. We don't want no zombies.
I looked up onion skin on
Amazon?
Amazon. They do still sell it,
Okay.
but people say it's not the same as the onion skin paper of the 70s.
Oh, okay. All right. So they still make onion skin paper. It's just not the same as it was.
$10 100 sheets. So
Yeah, $10 for 100 sheets.
Ugh.
That's not bad.
Well, that's not. Yeah, but is it really gonna hold up?
what's it in onion skin on this?
Onion skin, I don't know. It's kind of like a cross between vellum and tracing paper.
Yeah.
But it was crisp, the paper.
And crinkle and make noise.
Yes.
That's what somebody said. It is there or it doesn't make noise. Can't find it.
I mean, back when I first had to write a resume, back in the 70s, it was all the rage to do it on onion skin.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now you have to. Then it became nice, thick bond paper.
Yeah, parchment and the polished papers with the watermarks on them.
Be a bit lazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to beat it kind of hard to.
Say 124.
No, I mean they're right next to each other, and this right now is a balanced weight. I mean the squares that you see in the middle
Yeah, it's balanced.
is balanced, but it is going to be lacy. I have a feeling that this is Tencel, and there is some lint coming off of it, so I have a feeling that once I wash it, it will bloom.
Okay.
So there's still hope for it.
That's lacy. It's lacy. What's wrong
Yeah,
with lacy?
there's nothing wrong with lacy.
Is that what the hamster saw one?
Almost done with the hem stitch, yeah.
And then you can go full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more rows of this, like 10 rows of this total, and then I'm gonna throw in some accents. And I'm not gonna start the overshot pattern until I'm about 4 inches in.
That hair work is really intricate, Sandy.
Yeah, oh my God, look at all the hair that's laying all over there.
All that hair gets baked.
Yep.
And will that stuff dry out like Play-Doh?
This, no.
Okay.
It doesn't cure until you bake it.
That's really nifty.
Do you have any clearance here then?
I think we need some more of this color.
She just likes to squish it in the store.
Yep.
Oh, Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He asked me, he said, did you give Carrie any of your clay? I said, no, she didn't want it. And I said, she just likes to go to the store and squish it.
Yeah.
There's just too much involved in getting into clay, and I've already got enough going on. I think somebody would divorce me.
Jesus.
Or at least send you down here. Boy, what trouble we could get into. Now you've done it.
I think we've all done it once or twice.
I almost did it. It didn't fall.
It didn't fall. It was an almost.
It was a near miss.
A near miss.
A near fall.
It's so nice having Sanjay here.
That seems to be the recurring theme of the evening.
Yes. It's a snot. What happened? It's not.
Why don't you do that?
I don't know.
Extra skill?
Yeah, it takes extra skill to get snots.
You let too much out. I was going through all that, collecting all the lint.
Yeah.
Damn it, now I gotta pee.
Uh-oh. That's because you can hear my scream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make a difference?
No, he took it out of the. He used like a filter, so he couldn't hear me.
It is loud.
It's loud and wonderful.
And the spring runoff adds to it.
Yep.
6 gallons a minute.
Yeah. I got a gallon in like 15 seconds. I got a gallon in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Out of there from the trough inside.
When I measured it was 6 gallons a minute, which is 1 gallon every 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. So, well, we've had a lot of rain.
It's not immediate, it takes time.
Let's be chewing her hair.
Well, that's never good.
Boy, what a head of hair she's got. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just like me. This
Hell,
is a self-portrait.
look at this mop. And now I can't go get it cut because, like, I don't think they're essential.
Yeah, all hair salons are closed everywhere. Actually, normally they are not essential. They have to be, a barber has to be very close to you.
Yeah, and that's scary.
You can't don't drive through haircuts.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
So you have to get a kit and have Carrie experiment on you.
Oh, she's used to cutting my hair. It's just been a couple of years.
She'll have to start doing it again.
You heard the woman. She ain't doing it.
She ain't doing it, she said.
So she may get tired, after a couple of months, you may get tired of seeing you like that.
Of the shaggy look.
Actually, she's the one who suggested that I let it go long a little bit.
If you keep his freaking hands out of it, it wouldn't get stupid looking over the course of the day. But he's constantly got his hands in his hair. He's worse than a woman.
Is Jamie's hair still long?
No.
He had such curls.
Yep, he gets it honest.
Nice massaging your own head.
Yeah. Makes the brain work better.
Sometimes it does. So, before we get out of here, because we're going to be doing that in a couple minutes, I just wanted to go around the table and, yes, because we at Cranky Crafters have a metaphorical table. I digress.
Let me answer CJ real quick,
Oh.
because she asked if I would discard you if I cut your hair and it didn't turn out the way I wanted. Probably CJ.
Jesus.
That's why I don't want to cut it.
I love that.
Because there's no erase button. It's just called, shaving.
Love you, CJ. Thanks for that.
Let it grow.
So before we get out of here, like I said, I wanted to go around the room and I wanted to just, have everyone give a bit of positivity and tell everyone what you've been up to tonight. So I guess why not? Let's go with the one who's still working. Well, Mom's still working, I'm sure, too. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, so Mom's not working right now. Sandra, take it away.
What? What?
Spread a bit of positivity in your world. And that didn't make sense, but hopefully I don't know words and me. We have a checkered past.
Can I say the phrase that pays?
Well, I figured we'd end it, but I mean, sure, if you really want. We had a little thought thing going around, and because Sandy and I were talking the other day, and this is 2 months ago, and we were talking about when she comes back and starts streaming again, she wants to give a little something at the end of her videos, just spread the kindness, the positivity, the love. So what was your phrase, Sandy?
Spread kindness like glitter.
I love it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
She's
So
playing with a hairball.
Well, if I didn't pop it up.
yeah. Is it that would if it? Yeah, that wouldn't be good. So yeah, spread kindness like glitter. I think we're going to be using that too, and of course it's let's hear it from Sandy's mouth. Can we use it?
Yeah.
Can anyone use it that wants?
Anybody can use it.
That's
More the merrier.
That's the beauty of words, isn't it?
We need more kindness.
Yeah, that we do. So explain what you've
And
been
less
up to.
stupid.
Give us a sneak peek at what you've been up to. Just a summary. I don't know, something. Words.
A summary of words. Ugh.
Show us what you've been up to tonight. That is the words I meant to
Well,
say.
aside from my many faces, well, you saw the beads that I did earlier.
Oh yeah.
Didn't see these ones.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, those are gorgeous.
Gimme.
Oh my God.
Those are.
Get close. Get a real good close up. Look at those.
Oh yeah.
Man, they're stunning.
Close your fingers. Move to the left.
Oh.
Left?
Move to the left.
Mine or yours?
Your left. Well, there. It should be the same. All right, now move it back a little bit.
There you go.
Focus. Hey, there. It's doing something.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
Wow.
Wow.
That's nifty. Well, thank you for sharing that tonight. And, because...
Can we close up of the girls?
Oh, yeah. Bring that tile up.
Oh.
They are gorgeous.
Back it up a little bit.
Wow.
Ooh, it just focused in. Back it up a little bit.
Those are gorgeous.
And down a little bit. Perfect. That's
Love
great.
those. I like the sparkles on the top right.
Oh, that's more of that star glitter.
Yeah, I love that.
That's so cool. I just wish your camera would focus.
Come on, focus, you little bastard.
Yeah, that's really gorgeous. Thank you for sharing that with us this evening. Because, crafting is our way to relieve the crank. We start cranky, but we like to end it nice.
I don't know. I'm more cranky now than I was when I started.
Well, you need to lighten up on yourself because no one's perfect. And it still looks good. It just didn't turn out how you had hoped it did.
Well, but you saw the bracelet?
Who did what's it?
You saw the bracelet?
Yeah, you saw her bracelet form.
No, the one I finished.
Oh.
No, let's see it.
Okay.
Now that is nice.
My. Wow.
Ooh, focus, yes. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
It's a little small for my wrist because I have a fat wrist.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
That is gorgeous, Sandra.
That is so cool.
Yeah. And this one is spoken for. I sold it before I even finished it.
Wow.
So, but yeah, that's the brand. I'm going to do more, but I got to get another bracelet form.
That's really cool. Did you do that on the last stream?
The bracelet? No.
Okay.
I don't think I did that on camera. Or no. I was working on the flowers on the last Cranky.
Oh, yeah.
I was
wow.
doing the
okay.
roses. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very cool. All right. Carrie. Remember, just because it was not how you and I don't know what I'm saying. Just because things didn't turn out as expected doesn't mean we didn't have a good time. Well, I had a good time. I don't know about you.
We didn't do any of the trivia.
Yeah, well, that's because we had some good conversation and we had a caller.
And Sanjay asked a trivia question.
Yes, and it was a very good trivia question. Something about crank in 1861 and Dickens, Charles Dickens. First published use of the word crank, right?
Cranky.
Cranky. Gotcha. Heard that. All right. Well, I guess it's time to let go of the show. Let me just and we'll go around and because it's new and I'm really freaking tired. I've been up since like 5:45. It sucks. So
have I.
I know. which is why I'm surprised you're not more tired. Or oh, well, yeah, I don't know. Hey, so I guess we're gonna get out of here. I don't hear any. I don't. What the hell? I don't hear any music. So I guess we're gonna get out of here.
Yes.
I am going to stop that. Stop that. Okay. Give me just a second. Son of a whore.
I think I'm in the market for a new producer. This one is currently having technical issues all evening.
Well, something didn't work as. Good night. Good night, CJ.
Night, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
Night, CJ.
Let's do end screen. Run. I don't know. Let's try it again. Something's just really not working.
You broke it.
You don't need it.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Okay.
Mm.
Now that it's working, let's try this again. All right, we are going to get out of here tonight. Thanks for sticking by with all of the technical issues. It's been fun. See you next time. That's all I got for you. Mama, say
Bye,
something.
everybody.
That looks beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it. Carrie, what say you? Anything?
Later, taters.
Later, taters.